Hello everyone, welcome to the Lillypillystitches studio vlog. My name's Lisa and I'm coming to you from Brisbane in Queensland, Australia. It's Saturday the 23rd, I think it is, of August. And it's was supposed to rain, but the meteorologist got it wrong and it's a beautiful, lovely, sunny day. So yeah, that's perfect because I've been to the Queensland Yarn Fest, the inaugural Queensland Yarn Fest. And it was amazing. I had such a great time. I've got some footage to share with you in a minute, which we're going to pop to, and then I'll come back and share with you all my goodies that I picked up while I was there. So without further ado, let's pop straight to the Yarn Fest. Introduce yourself.
Okay, I'm Diane from Rosabella Yarns and I live live just north of Toowoomba.
Yes.
And I love to dye. So
Yes.
I'm dyeing a few different fibres at the moment. There's a range of cotton yarn.
Oh, excellent.
Which is
Yep.
an Australian grown cotton.
Mhm.
Grown out of St George in Queensland. And sent to England to be spun and back to Australia, and I buy it from Maree Chamberlain in Brisbane, who runs a business called Full Circle Fibres.
Okay.
And I also do a silk mohair and put it
Yes.
into some kits with Caitlin Hunter's.
That's beautiful.
It
Yeah.
comes up beautifully. And also, I have some small packs.
Oh, okay. Some nice little minis.
Mini packs of cotton, and also this is the kid mohair and Maree Knows
Oh, yes.
yarn
Yep.
that I used to sell, but just had ends of combs.
Yeah.
And
Oh, that's a great idea. Excellent.
and for colour work or granny squares.
Yeah, I'm making a cozy memories blanket, so I'm looking for some minis. So.
Oh, okay. Also, we've got cotton and the mohair merino.
Okay.
I've got a crocheted shawl.
Yeah.
That a friend of mine made because I can knit but I can't crochet. So
Oh, that's another beautiful shawl.
this is
Yeah.
the cotton,
That's
the
gorgeous.
100% Australian cotton.
Yep.
in
And
those
perfect
colours.
for Queensland if you still want to wear your knits in the warmer weather.
Absolutely. Yeah, we sort of in summer cotton is great.
Yep.
Even in winter, especially on the coast, cotton is good.
Yes.
Wool is, we struggle with wool sometimes.
Yeah.
But anyway, and this
I
one
just
I'm
put the
wearing-
air conditioning on and.
Or I used to knit.
What? Yeah. What
So
are
this
you
is-
wearing?
This is Florence Sperling's mini scout shawl.
Right. It's
And
beautiful.
it's
I love the colour work.
Made out of the Viva full-ply cotton.
Right.
100% Australian cotton, yes. And I have one pack here in
Okay.
the colours that I've made it in.
Yep.
Anybody.
Okay. That's beautiful. The colour work's lovely. Oh, thank you for sharing that.
It's all right, and all the best. Have a
Oh,
great
thank
time.
you. I will. great.
But basically, if you see one that you like, you have to buy it because we may not get that.
Oh, okay. Yep.
She likes to swap out the vinyls.
Okay. And do you have a card? Oh, yeah, you got a card?
Yeah. Now,
Because
we're
I'll
based
share
in-
that on my Instagram, and my YouTube.
Yes. We're based in Bellevue,
Okay.
and we have an online store.
Okay.
Our physical store in Gympie is open 2 days, 1 day a week.
1 day a week, yeah.
4 to 9.
Yes.
4 to 8.
Yes.
I'm not very good at this.
That's okay.
And then 1 Saturday a month.
1 Saturday a month. Okay, excellent. Oh, that's awesome. I do come to Gympie from time to time to go on the steam train.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
So, if you time it for a Saturday when you're
Yes.
open, you can
Oh,
come
we
and
can
visit.
pop in. That'd be great. Awesome. Well, thank
It's a
you.
lovely little space.
Yeah.
Table, you can bring a project and sit down and have a play and you can talk shit.
Oh, awesome. Excellent. Thank you.
No worries, thank you.
And crocheters or just knitting?
I'm knitted crochet cross stitching.
Oh, me too.
Mainly cross stitching.
Oh, okay. I design cross-stitch patterns. Yeah. So, okay, excellent. Awesome. And what, did you knit that?
This is about 40-year-old now.
Yes.
It's a long,
Oh, it's lovely. I really like the colour work best. Yeah.
I like the feel.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
It's a beautiful fibre. You used to buy years and years ago,
Yes.
and you really don't
No.
get the, well, there's not the demand. but
Yeah.
Specialty yarns. Not
That's
just
right. And are you on Instagram at all?
No.
No? No. That's all right. I just thought I'd share if people wanted to follow you.
Oh, no, don't fall.
watching the footage. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a couple of spontaneous interviews that I did with people, and it was really amazing. It was set over 2 pavilions, and there was some cute alpacas, and got to meet some farmers that send their yarn for spinning and then hand dye it, like Bellevue Yarns, Rosabella. So Bellevue's based in Snowy Mountains. Rosabella is at St. George in Queensland. Yeah, so it was just really amazing to see all these wonderful sellers who've made the effort to come and share their talent with us. So anyway, I had a wonderful time. I picked up a few goodies along the way. Let's see if I can try and do it in some sort of order. So I think, right, the first one was I stopped and got some lovely cotton Now I think it's 100% cotton. 100% cotton, 50 gram balls. I got 3 balls from yazzysyarn.com.au. Premium plant-based yarn, and it's all hand dyed. This is just in a white, and that's the details there. Sorry if it's backwards, but I'll be putting the links to everything, like all the shops down below, so that you can go and check out their yarn and tools and stuff. So yeah, so I got 3 balls of that, and it's already wound, which is perfect. I love how on the cotton the color really is saturated. So this is just the colorway white. So I got 3 balls to do the, I think it's the camisole number 9, that I started in the linen, that I didn't like the linen, so I'm going to try it with the cotton and see how that goes. So I got that. Now I just want to put this carefully because I don't want to get white yarn dirty. So pop that down. So that was Yazzy's yarn, and you can find her on Instagram and Facebook, as well as her website. And she also gave me some cute stitch markers, which was very kind. And I'm actually going to be sharing these with you. So I won't say it's a, you know what, it's going to be a just a special gift. So at the end of this, what I'm going to do is get you to go to the links that I've put down below, have a look at the different products that are available, and tell me what you would have bought if you're what's something special you would have bought from one of those shops if you were at the Queensland Yarn Fest, or if you were there, what did you buy? And I'll give these to someone. They're native plants. This looks like wattle. Yep. Stitch markers, so that's on offer, and I might throw in something from my shop too. So that's that. So that's from Yazzy's Yarn. And then where else did I go next? Rosabella. So I luckily got there early because there was hundreds of people there, and by the time I was leaving, hundreds and hundreds, which is fabulous. And the money for the parking was only $2, and it was for a charity. So yeah, so when I went to the first shed after I visited the alpacas, I stopped and had a chat to, which you would have already seen, to the lovely lady at Rosabella Yarns, and I picked up this set of minis. This is a sneak peek because I'm going to wrap these up and hopefully forget about them, and then I'm going to have these as a little advent with some other ones that I got for Christmas. So I've got something to open each day. So I got those minis for my Cozy Memories blanket. These are 5-ply Prima Kid Mohair Merino yarn, 85 grams in total. And there's 8 minis. So I got that, and then I went into the other pavilion and I spoke to Pirate Purl Yarns. I think they might be from, I could be wrong, I think they might be from Newcastle. And so I had a chat with them at the stall, had a look at the yarn, and yeah, it was really lovely. And then I stopped at Ash and Eve, and she has some beautiful yarn, and her sister does bags, so if you want to, I'll put the link to both shops down below so that you can follow them on Instagram if you're not already following. And yeah, so I got these minis, which are merino nylon yak fingering, 70% superwash merino wool, 20% yak, 10% nylon, and it's 5 20-gram minis. Look at these beautiful jewel tones, because the yak's dark, so the colors come out darker. Beautiful. Burnt orange, emerald green, navy blue, like a purpley blue, and a burgundy. Beautiful. So I got those from Ash and Eve, and they're going to go away, so forget you saw those. And I also stopped and went to this shop. Oh, Ash and Eve also gave me these business cards that have like instructions for knitting, like make one right, make one left. And they gave me a cute, for following them on Instagram, they gave me a cute little ducky. Oh, you can scan that QR code to connect with them online if you want to do that now. But yeah, I got the little ducky stitch marker, so that's cute. And then, what's the name of the lady? Let me see if I can just quickly find. Just pop that there. That's or die. Oh, here we go. It's the magnet one. Aunty Nat's Knits. She makes bags. Beautiful bags. I could not resist when I saw this. I just saw it, went, that's cute. I'll have that, thanks. She had it in different sizes, but this is perfect for a sock project. Oh my God, how cute. Look at the little sheepies in pastel colors. I mean, how could I not? How could I not? And it's got this velvet at the bottom, and then a pink lining and 2 pockets, and a lovely little handle, and then a little knitted yarn. I like a, what am I saying, knitted? It's not knitted yet. A ball of yarn zipper pull in rose gold. So that's beautiful. That was $30. So I got that. And I might do that as my you know, when it comes up with a video. It shows the screenshot from the video. So then I went to visit Knit or Dye Oz, and before I even looked at the yarn, because I follow her on Instagram, she had all this beautiful pottery vases, bowls, yarn bowls, and a whole range of mugs. Oh my gosh, but still my heart, because I love a pottery handmade mug. And how nice to meet the person who made it. So anyway, I was talking to her, and she's actually friends with my friend Brian, who's a potter. So we took a selfie, which I'll put here. And yeah, so that was fun. So Brian was happy when he saw that. I sent that to him, he had a laugh. So anyway, so I got this beautiful mug. Let me show you. This is giving, sorry for the crinkling, this is giving 70s, 80s vibes, retro, and it's a dark green, and she's carved out, you know when you go round and round a pattern, she's carved out from the clay, and then inside it's very dark, but just on the edge when the sun hits it, I can see that it's like a brown glaze. Oh my God, perfect for my coffee. It's beautiful. It's just lovely to hold, the texture on the outside, and really nice big handle. I love a big handle, because I hate when you're like trying to hold a, you know, a mug with full mug, and your fingers don't fit in the handle. So that's perfect. I saw it straight away. I knew it was like for me. It was like soulmates for the cup. So this has sort of got like flower patterns carved into it, like orchids and that. And she's based at Bribey Island, so yeah. And my friend Brian's obviously, he's up there, and he's going to be opening a store in the next few months, hopefully. And he will be having a concept store with his pottery, and he'll be running classes as well at Bribey Island, so I'll try and link him below too. Yeah, so love that mug. So that's, I can't wait to get a coffee in that. I haven't had my coffee today, so that's going to be this afternoon. And then I also got from her this beautiful chunky yarn that she hand dyed, and it's in the colorway Casitas Pink Grevillea, 100% superwash merino, 100 grams, 100 meters. Oh my God, could this be any prettier? Look at that. It's beautiful and soft, and the pinks, I just saw myself wearing a hat, chunky beanie, and it's got these beautiful flecks of yellows and purples and orange, green, blue, beautiful. So that's going to be a hat. And then I went back out to the other pavilion where it was more like plant-based yarns, silks. They also had spinning stuff as well available at the fest. And they had, that's where Rosabella Yarns was. And I went to Bellevue Yarns, and I wanted to get some chunky, like DK yarn for socks for Wayne, and also one for me. So these two I got for Wayne, as he loves green. So this bright lime green with a bit of yellow in, fluoro, and then this army tonal green, really lovely. So this is 100% superfine merino wool, and it's 8-ply, and this is the colorway Vine, and this is the colorway Splice, like the ice block. And then I got for myself in the same yarn, and it's called, the color's called Kingfisher, this beautiful turquoise, gorgeous. So that's going to be socks for me. So lovely. I mean, it could be a hat. Maybe I could make a cable hat. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I'll make a cable hat. I haven't got a cable hat. So that might be a hat. So that is all my goodies that I collected along the way at the Queensland Yarn Fest. I hope you enjoyed the footage, and I hope if you're in Queensland for the next one that you definitely come along. They're still open. They're 10 till 4 today and 9 till 4 today and tomorrow. So if you're in Brisbane and you hadn't realised that it's there, hopefully this will be up today at the same day on Saturday. Definitely check them out tomorrow. Plenty of parking, very close walk to the pavilion. There's a canteen available for food and drink. There's also a little coffee cart selling cappuccinos, whatnot. And there's places to sit and knit if you need a rest. Yeah, so go and check it out. I'm sure there'll be still plenty of goodies there tomorrow. Oh, and I also forgot. Oh, what am I saying? I've got two more things to show you. So I went to 11-1 Windmills, Lisa Wicks. She's from Newcastle, which is awesome because I'm from Newcastle too. And I got these cute Akatar. So if you read Sarah J. Maas, you'll know what I'm talking about. Akatar, Quarter Thorns and Roses. Themed stitch markers, and there's like a mountain one with the stars, and then 3 stars, and then one that says to the stars who listen, progress keeper. How cute's that? So if you want to check out Lisa's Instagram and her website, and she's on Facebook as well, Eleventy One, as in it's spelt out, 1 Windmills. And she makes stitch markers. She had bags there. She had yarn holders, like wrist holders, like similar to what I sell. She had beautiful, cute, they were those ones you would have seen in the video footage, the cute little tiny sock blockers. Oh my god, that was so cute. She had all different sizes. Yeah, she had, you know, like if you're a spinner and you want to see how thick your yarn is to know whether it's 8 ply, 4 ply, whatever. She had those little gauges. She had gauges for your, like a gauge ruler for when you're swatching. She had ones for, you know, like a needle checker to check your needles and all sorts of different things. So definitely check her out. Beautiful. Love them. And then the other two little things which I'm going to put, one of these will be for me and one will be for the winner. The winner can choose which one they want, and it's a sticker that you can put on a water bottle or whatever. This one says I practice stitchcraft, and this one says knit happens. So that was from Purple Pegasus. And I don't think did I get their card? I don't think I've got their card. No. And then there was a company that I saw there that was doing gingerbread and, you know, sugar cookies with the icing on. And it's Vanilla Rose. And if you want to check out her website, you can scan that code now. And she's on Facebook and Instagram as Vanilla Rose Baked Goods. So definitely check her out. My voice is a bit scratchy from this morning. Definitely check her out. And she does do gluten-free apparently. So that's good to know. She didn't have any on her there, otherwise I might have splurged and got myself one. Yes. Oh, and there was another lady which I might get in touch with, Maree Knows. She's a natural dyer, and she was specializing in spinning and fiber, and she does lessons as well over, I think, Redcliffe or Sandgate Way. She does classes and supplies for spinning on a drop spindle, spinning on a wheel, felting including nano, needle felting, tapestry weaving, knitting techniques, sock knitting, TAAT, sashiko and borrow, slow stitching, sewing on vintage machines. So check out Maree Knows on Instagram, and I'll put a link to her shop below. So yeah, it was fabulous. I can't wait for the next year's one to go. That was my first experience with a yarn festival, and I had plans of how I was going to buy stuff, and then most of it went out the window. But I did have on my plan to get minis for my Cozy Memories blanket that I could put as a advent, so I'm going to go and package those up. So then by the time Christmas comes around, I'll have forgotten what they were. And 12 days or 13, I've got 13 in total, I think. 13 days before Christmas I can have my yarn advent, so that'll be nice. Yeah, so thank you for coming along. Now I'm going to finish the end of this, so if you only wanted to see the Queensland Yarn Fest footage and feedback, that's all done, and now I'm just going to show you what I've been working on lately while I'm here. So I got a lovely gift in the mail, which included a few other things, but mainly little yarn balls of minis from Oh Silly Pilly. Thank you. And I've already started putting them into my Cozy Memories blanket, so that was lovely. And I'm going to put together, I'm still winding yarn, I'm going to put together some minis for her to send off. So let me show you. I have done heaps on this blanket, even though it's still small. I have done heaps from the last time I showed you. So before I was almost finished one row of 12 squares, and now I'm almost finished 2 rows. So I think I might have been up to this one last time I showed, which is my hand dyed yarn. And then I added this one and this hot pink pig face from Dingo Dye Works. And then I started the second row. This is also my hand dyed yarn in the blue hydrangea colorway that I did. Then some Edison bulb, then some yarn from Rebecca, some Dingo Dye Works, my yarn, the yarn from Oso Pilly, it's like a stripy sock yarn, and this beautiful yarn from Circus Tonic Handmade, and this yarn I got from the UK in a 80s box, and it's got pops of colour. This one I won in a giveaway a long time ago. I can't remember the person who sent it to me, sorry. And it's beautiful, and I got another one from her as well. And then this one is some leftover yarn from a local hand dye that I bought when I was at that yarn place ages ago. And yeah, so I'm nearly at row 2. So I'm doing 12 squares wide, and then I'm thinking about 20 rows long, maybe 24 rows long, depending how big it is. Now, when you're doing this, you may find it comes out more like a rectangle. Don't worry. As you start to add the squares in, it works out. It's fine. Yeah, so really easy blanket to do, and great to capture all those leftover bits of yarn for your memories, and then it'll have a nice blanket to keep me warm in winter. So I thought too, you could also do this same pattern but make it in sections and make like a boxy cardigan. That would be cute. Yeah, you know, like those granny ones. You could do one like this. You just have to make the shape. So that might be something I do down the track one day. Maybe with some DK leftovers, that might work, because it'll be chunkier, it'll be easier to do. So yeah, so that's my blanket. It was a free pattern. I'll link my Ravelry below, because I think I've got it in there. And then I've been working on my beast of a cardigan, which is the it's by Petite Knit. My brain's gone blank. Anyway, it's in my Ravelry page, but it's a giant cardigan, and I'm using one strand of Sunless Garn DK Double Sunday, and one strand of Sunless Garn Tin Mohair, and it's all in this beige colour, which I think is called Oatmeal, and then this bubblegum pink for the the ribbing at the bottom, the button, like the button band, and then the cuffs on the sleeves. That's what I intend to do. So it'll be like a framing it. So, oh my gosh, it's so huge. This is what I've done so far. So now I've just started working on the bottom ribbing, and I've got to do about 4 inches of that, and then it's an Italian bind off, which I haven't done before, so I'll have to work that out. And then it's like a rolled hem with an Italian bind off. Anyway, that'll be all new to me, so I've got to do that, and then I can start I think the next thing is the button band, and then the sleeves. So I'm getting there. I might be able to wear it next year. And this is in my giant bag from, where's the tag gone? Oh, My Creative Garage. She's in Sydney, I think. Yeah, love this bag. Really good. So there's that. And then lastly, I've been working on a new project, new cast on, which is the petite knit cloud blouse with holding two strands of tin mohair together. And this, do I have the colorway here? No, I'll have to put that down below, or it's on my Revelry anyway. But it's this beautiful color, blue, like a stormy blue. You know when there's a storm coming and it's out at sea and the sky goes really dark? That's what this reminds me of. And it's just such a beautiful gossamer thing. But these needles are, which I was going to get needles there, but I didn't see any really. I'll have to go to that yarn place out at Sanford and get some needles. I need blunter needles. These ones put a hole in my finger. So anyway, I'm just working on the short row shaping for the back of the neck, and then it does some sort of saddle shoulder, and then it's all knit in one piece all the way down. And this is the collar. It's just like a rolled collar. So there's no picking up and doing ribbing or anything. I mean, you could, but this is just a roll collar. And it does the German short rows, so it's quite nice. The fabric that's knitting up is lovely, so that's going to be really nice. I think I'm just going to do it cropped because I wear mostly dresses, so put that on. So that's going to be lovely. I'm really looking forward to it. So what have I done? I've done about 13 repeats of an 18 repeat short rows, and then I can get on to the other bit. So, and then once I'm working in the round, it should go pretty quick. It is a bit tricky because it's very slippy on the needles, because it's just like very lightweight fabric, but I'm really loving this, and I totally want to knit. I saw Jodie from the Grocery Girls is knitting one in black with black sequins, and I'm like, oh my god, why didn't I think of that? I don't suit black, but I think a nice neutral would go nice to put over, just to jazz up a dress to go out in the evening, add a bit of sparkle. So I'm going to be keeping my eye out for getting some, just a neutral mohair and then a bling. So I might go to the Yarn Bowl at Banyo for that, because she has a lot of bling on offer and a lot of the mohair and that. Yeah, so anyway, I've had a wonderful weekend so far, and I'm just going to go and enjoy an afternoon cup of coffee in my new mug and do some knitting and just enjoy my goodies. So gosh, I love that bag with the sheep on. That's just everything. Anyway, can you see the beautiful flowers behind me? They're out now. Lovely, beautiful orange lily flowers. And Wayne's got a gerbera over here that's got pale pink flowers. It's got a new bud coming. And our alyssum's in flower. So spring is in the air, and I've got some corn seedlings that need to be separated, like put out into a bigger pot. The possum obliterated my lemon balm, but it did need a trim, and my rosemary's starting to go to seed, so yeah. But it's getting to that time where I've got radishes that are growing really well, which is good, but the possum attacked my carrots, so I don't know. I don't think they'll recover from that. Anyway, that's all. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm going to have a nice coffee and do some knitting and relax. Okay, bye.